going down, folks? It's your boy C23 back on the sticks once again with another Madden 17 franchise video for you guys. And a couple of episodes ago, I asked you guys who you thought that I should try to re-sign between Ryan Schrader and Patrick DeMarco. Now, initially, I didn't like the type of money that Schrader was asking for, and I still don't. But a lot of you Madden GMs out there think he's worth that type of money. So what I'm going to try to do is make him an offer just for a little bit less than he wants. He wants 46 mil. I'm going to offer 45.4. Let's see if he takes it. His response to that is, I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to test out free agency. Alright bruh, do what you gotta do. Some other team may be willing to pay you that money, but I am not gonna do that. So it looks like we're gonna be looking for a right tackle either in free agency or in the draft in this offseason. Now, taking a quick look at the right tackles in the draft pool, it's pretty obvious that right tackle is not a deep position in this draft. So the chances are I'll be looking to grab a right tackle in free agency. But if that doesn't work out and we end up striking out there, we could always grab either John Schifino or Rod Cash. I think we can plug them in and probably get away with it for a little bit. But Schrader, I gotta know something, bruh. You really want to walk out the door for $1 million? I mean, we probably could have worked something out, but you just decided to up and leave. So I hope you end up getting your money, but I really hope you end up signing with a team like Cleveland or like with the Raiders. And I can't even say that because the Raiders are good now, but you know what I mean. Some team that's going to be 8-8 or 7-9, something like that. So now we got to focus on Patrick DeMarco. A lot of you guys thought I should keep him, so I paid the man the money that he was asking for, actually a little bit more than that, and bumped him up to a deal that's worth $17.2 million. And without hesitation, he agreed to the terms pretty quickly right there. I wonder if I overpaid him, but he did say that was the offer he was hoping to get this season, so we were just able to get the deal done. Now, I've already asked you guys about Jonathan Babineau, and a lot of you guys have mixed feelings about him, but there are a couple of other guys that I want to run by you as well. As you can see, Sean Weatherspoon, Ricardo Allen, and Robert Alford all want to be re-signed. Now, I do believe that cornerback is the deepest position in this draft, so we've got a little bit of flexibility if we decide to let Alford go. But Ricardo Allen, on the other hand, I think we should hold on to him. I mean, he's not asking for that much money, but he's only 24 years old, and take a quick look at his stats. He could be one of those guys that we could develop over the next couple of seasons. If we could somehow get his play rec and awareness up into the mid to high 70s, I think that he could be a really good free safety that we can get for really cheap. What do you guys think about that? Drop me a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are on Allen as well as the other players that I listed earlier in the video. Now, I think that pretty much wraps up all of our front office duties in this one, so let's go on ahead and dive into the gameplay. Now, as you can see, we traveled up to the Pacific Northwest to face the Seattle Seahawks, and since the Hawks are Dan Quinn's old team, we definitely got to step up in this one and try to get a W for Coach. Now, the first play there goes for a short gain, bringing up 2nd and 5. Russell coming out, handing the ball off to Rawls. He makes a guy miss and stumbles forward for a nice run on the play. Bringing up 1st and 10, Russell makes an adjustment at the line, hands the ball off again to Rawls, but we are right there in the backfield. Desmond Trufant coming in from the corner spot to make the tackle. On 2nd and 11 now, Russell with time in the pocket dumps it off to Curse, and he's gang tackled at about the 47-yard line. So that's a short pickup on the pass play right there. Bringing up 3rd and 7 now. Russell going play action, looking downfield, and has a man. It's Baldwin with the spin move, and he is picking up extra yardage after the catch. Those counter moves are just so deadly. They're hard to guard, and those are those long explosive plays that we cannot afford to give up if we want to win in this one. But on 1st and goal, our defense does a great job with getting to Russell for the sack right there, pushing him back for a 2nd and goal situation. Next, they come out and hand the ball off to Rawls with the spin move, but this time there's nowhere to go with it. The defense is right there waiting on him. So on 3rd and goal now, Russell dropping back, has time in the pocket. He completes the pass over to Baldwin, but Desmond Trufant is right there waiting to make the tackle. So our defense does a good job at holding Seattle to 3 on their opening drive, and that's exactly what we could have asked for, because that could have been a lot worse. So how does our offense respond? By connecting with Mohamed Sanu for a nice pickup, and he kind of flipped on that play. I know the US just won gold in gymnastics and everything, bro, but we kind of need you to stay on the ground, because the last thing that we can afford is to have an injury to a skill position player. So on 2nd and 2 here, we hand the ball off to Freeman, and he's able to fight for a couple of extra yards to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. So on 1st and 10, Matty Ice taking the snap and completes a pass to Julio Jones, who gets tackled at the 10. So we're setting up shop inside the red zone here, folks. On 1st and goal, the pass goes to Tammy, who had a step on his defender but cannot hold on to the ball right there, and it's knocked loose. A couple plays later on 3rd and goal, who else but Mr. Jones showing up to make the play right there, and I think that might be his 6th or 7th touchdown on the year. Anyway though, getting back on defense, they go with the ground game, but our run defense is right there to shut the play down after a gain of 4. Next play again, Ross trying to go off left tackle, but it's met in the backfield by Vic Beasley, who does a nice job at playing the run gap right there. On 3rd and 6 now, they end up getting the conversion with Baldwin making the catch, and he's able to pick up some nice yardage after the completion too. So on 1st and 10 now, they try to go back to the ground game, and Neal is right there to set the edge and make the play. Nice job right there by the rookie strong safety. So on 2nd and 9 now, Russell Wilson taking the snap, has time in the pocket, but the ball gets knocked loose. Tyson Jackson is right there to pick it up. Look at the big boy go, but he fumbles, and Russell Wilson is right there to pick it up. What a crazy turn of events right there, folks. I cannot believe that just happened. But not so fast, folks. The play is being reviewed by the officials right here, and taking another look at it, it does appear that the knee was down before the ball came loose. The forearm and the knee were both down, so the Falcons will keep possession of the rock. So setting up shop in the red zone here at the 12-yard line, Matt Ryan comes off and hands the ball off to Freeman, who fights for a couple of yards right there and ends up getting a positive gain on the play. Next play is a handoff to Freeman, who ends up getting bottled up after taking the handoff and goes pretty much nowhere with it. So on 3rd and 4, Ryan and Julio Jones once again, Julio bullying his way in for the score right there for his 2nd touchdown of the day, folks. And Julio will not be stopped in this one, bulldozing over Sherman right there for the score. So how do the Seahawks respond? Wilson dumps it short to Lockett, but Jones knocks it loose, and everyone comes diving in for the ball. The Falcons recover. What a play right there by the rookie linebacker out of LSU. He just started the lawnmower right there and knocked the ball loose, and we're able to recover and set up shop at the 25. But the very next play, we give it right back to the Seattle defense, and that was a great play by Cam Chancellor right there, who beat Hardy to the spot. But that was definitely a missed opportunity there. We could have gotten at least 3 out of that drive. Anyway though, the score at the half is 14-3. We come out the next half going to Julio Jones, but he can't make the play in traffic. The ball was knocked loose. So on 2nd and 10, we dial up the screenplay to Freeman, and he has nothing but green grass in front of him, and he's run out of bounds right there at the 42-yard line. So now we got to take advantage of this field position. Matty Ice making a check at the line, sending Julio on a slant. He's able to make the catch right there and move the chains on the 3rd and 7. But unfortunately, the drive stalls, and we're forced to settle for 3. But that's okay. We'll take the 3 points and go up 17-3 in this one. Now, getting back on defense, Wilson's in the shotgun, taking the snap, setting up the screenplay, and the back is able to pick up the 1st down and some yardage. And what a horrible missed tackle right there by Trufant. I'm not sure what True was trying to do right there, but he needs to wrap up and get the ball carried to the ground, or at least push him out of bounds. Don't just sit there dancing with him. Anyway though, later in the drive on 2nd and 3, Wilson gets rid of it and throws it out of bounds because the screenplay was covered by the Falcons D. On 3rd and 3 now, Wilson drops back, having time in the pocket, looking downfield, and throws a pick to Robert Alford. But we go 3 and out right after the pick and give it right back to Seattle. So they come right back and dump it off short to Baldwin right there. Jones is right in position to make the tackle. On 2nd and 6, the same play as before, but this time Baldwin was able to pick up the 1st down on the play. 1st and 10 now, Russell in the shotgun, having time in the pocket, dumps it off in the flat to the running back Walls, and he's making all kinds of people miss. I can't even commentate on that, folks. We apparently can't tackle anyone today. Anyway though, on 1st and 10, Wilson has time in the pocket, dumps it off to Lockett right there, and Jones comes in for the tackle. So on 3rd and 6 now, Russell again taking the snap under center, trying to thread the needle, and it's picked off by Collins. The Falcons defense has forced yet another turnover in this one, folks, and the pick right there by Collins puts this game on ice. We end up taking the W in this one 17-3, and I know it wasn't pretty, but sometimes you just got to take those W's as they come. Now after this one, we have a home game coming up against San Diego next week, so we definitely got to work on some things offensively, because right now our offense is struggling, folks. I really don't like it when we can't put up more than 21 points in a game, so we got some things we got to get fixed. Anyways, you guys, I'm up against it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.